Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 67 plate Mitsubishi L200 Barbarian. This particular vehicle's done 42,000 miles, it's got full service history and it's got the remaining amount of the manufacturer's warranty, which is 5 years or 62,500 miles. So obviously, as you can appreciate, there's quite a lot left on that. And it's a really good warranty as well, obviously with it being a proper Mitsubishi one. We've been doing these videos for quite a while now, and the idea is that you can basically view the vehicle as if you were here in person, but from the comfort of your own home or from obviously work, so it means you don't have to miss a day to come and have a look at it. I will go around the vehicle, I'll show you all the panels, I'll show you underneath it, inside it, outside it, in the back, inside the actual canopy, inside the actual car itself. I'll show you all the functionality of it as well. And obviously under the engine bay as well. Obviously, if there's anything that I miss at the end of the video, if you feel that you want to see something else in more detail, all the contact details will be at the end. Also, when you're watching it, please make sure that you're watching it in the highest possible settings, as I'm recording it in HD. Right, we'll start with the bonnet and I'll work our way around. You have to excuse it, it is a little bit wet, but then it's morning here, so obviously you get a little bit of morning dew. But hopefully you can see through that. It is, I can tell you, it's really clean. I don't see a great deal of these. More of the older ones, I suppose. I don't know if it's just because obviously people seem to keep hold of them. It's a lovely looking truck, I can tell you that. It drives great as well. So as I'm looking around it, I can't see any marks, scratches or dents, and I'm lying. I've just seen a little tiny stone chip. I don't know if it is or not. If you can see that. I think, yeah, it is. It's a tiny stone chip. Can't see any other dents on it or marks. Obviously, you have to bear in mind it is a 2017 vehicle. It's not very old anyway, so you're not going to find a great deal. So let's work our way around the front bumper. I thought there was some scratches, it's not. So there's nothing on the front bumper I can see. Headlights are nice and clear. I'll guess that they're xenon because they've got the pop-up lights, pop-up spray lights. Let's have a work our way over to the passenger side front wing. Can't see any marks on it. No, there's no marks on that. So let's have a look at the passenger side front wheel and tyre. Go around it. Can't see any marks on the actual wheel. It's good. Front tyre. I would guess, an educated guess will tell me 5 mil, 4 or 5 mil. It was nice and clean under there as well. Right, let's walk down the side of the vehicle and see if we can see any marks or dents on it. I can't see anything. No, there's nothing I can see on there at all. This one's got side steps, which is a nice option. They do come in handy sometimes. Obviously, with it being a Barbarian, it's got the chrome, and then it's got the cupped backs as well, so it protects your door from being scratched. And it has that on all the handles all around. Let's have a look at the rear quarter. I think it's fairly evident there's not going to be a great deal on it, to be honest with you. It is really clean. No, there's no marks on it at all. So, passenger side rear wheel and tyre. It's a matching tyre, Bridgestone. Wheels really clean. There's no burrs or anything on it. I would say it's the same, about 5, maybe a little bit more, but not much. 6mm maybe. So I can see from here that there is a spare. It looks to be a full size, but I'll check it in a second. Look at the back. So this one hasn't got parking sensors, but it's got a phenomenal rear camera, and I will show you that in a minute. I say phenomenal because I've just used it and it's exceptionally clear. I always would say that Navara's usually got one of the better reversing cameras, especially the newer shape ones, but this is certainly on par with it. There's a camera there, but yeah, the camera is so clear, it's unbelievable. There is a tow bar, which on close inspection, whoops, I would say that that's probably not been used, to be honest. Or if it has, it's been used very sparingly. So we've got, there's a little bit of a mark there on the rear bumper. Can feel it. It's just obviously part and parcel of use, but it's there nonetheless. So let's have a look in the back. Oh, that's quite like that. It's got the dampened rear opening door. It's obviously a lot less brutal than when they just drop down. It's got a plastic liner, as you can see, which is in good condition. It would suggest it's not had anything heavy in there, because these do, as I'm sure you know if you're looking at this, when you put anything in there, they do get marked quite easily. And that's not got any marks in it. It's nice and clean, as is the rear. Shut that up. Just notice the rear lens has got a little bit of a crack on it here. Obviously that's not an MOT failure, so that is fine. But again, just being honest, showing it you. Rear quarter, working our way down the driver's side now. I can't see any marks or dents. What's this here? There's a tiny stone chip there. You see that? I can't see any dents though. Okay, so driver's side rear wheel and tyre. Again, it's a matching Bridgestone tyre. I'd say it's exactly the same as the other side in regards to tread, maybe 5 or 6mm, so a little bit more on the rears. Let's have a quick look at that spare. That looks to me to be, whoops, that looks to be a spare alloy, which is a nice option. So it's a full-size alloy. Okay, let's have a quick look on the roof. Clean. Let's work our way down the driver's side. Can't see any marks or dents on it at all. Side steps are clean as well. Let's have a look at the driver's side wing. There's nothing on that. So driver's side front wheel and tyre. Again, the wheel's in good condition. Great news is it's a matching set of Bridgestones all round. And tread's the same. So yeah, it's in good clean condition underneath. Let's have a quick look at the windscreen. I don't think there's any cracks that I saw when I got in it. No, there's none. Okay, so with it being the Barbarian, it has got keyless entry and go. So as long as you've got the key in your purse, and you can press the button. That's just locked it because it was already open. But if you press it again, as you can see, the mirror's open and your vehicle's open then. So have a quick climb inside. Try not to get any mud anywhere off my feet. Okay, so on the driver's armrest you've got your electric windows, and then if you can see, I'm going to get my camera around, you've got your mirror control here, and then engine start button there, and then you've got, let me just try and get this down here, you've got your other options there as well. Bear me a second, the dog's digging, he's not meant to be. Bailey, stop it. Wait, Bailey. Good boy. Sorry about that. Right, so it's a 6-speed manual gearbox, and then you've got your switchable 4-wheel drive down here. Heated seats down here, if you can see, high and low. Not sure why you're going to have a low, but you'll use your high more than anything else. You've got USB, which is there, and then your normal 12-volt socket. Okay, so let's start her up. Clutch down, obviously, to start it up, and it fires straight up, no problem at all. You've got your multifunction steering wheel. Let me just switch that down. So on the right hand side you've got your cruise control, and then on your left side you've got your media centre and also your telephone control. Good media centres in these, exceptionally good sat nav, and let's show you that reversing camera, and I hope you can see that is really clear. I mean, it's like really clear. And then the media centre, as you can see, you've got a button, you press open, your monitor open, and then inside you've got 2 SD slots, one's for your map, and then you can have also another one for your music. You've also got a CD slot as well, and obviously you've got your full media centre, so you've got you know, Bluetooth for your phone, things like that. Right, let's switch that off. Don't think there's anything else you need to see in here apart from the seats, which I'm going to show you now. So driver's seat is electric, as you can see, forwards and backwards, up and down, and obviously then the back tilts as well. Really comfortable seats, nice design, very, very comfortable. The bolster's nice and tight, the leather's nice and clean, there's no nasty smells inside at all. It's just a nice place to be. Passenger seats the same, really clean, very nice and tight seat bolsters. Quite like that down there. If you can see, you've got the what's the word? Ambient lighting, I think it's called. It's nice. Back seats look exceptionally clean to me. I don't think they've been used. It's probably been a director's vehicle and used accordingly. Let's pop the bonnet. There's Mr. Sausage. Come to say hello. Hello, Mr. Sausage. If you come and view the car, he will be available for cuddles. Okay, so under the engine bay, you know, it's done very little mileage. It's exceptionally clean. As you can see, the turbo unit is clean. There's no oil on it or around it. Can't see any oil anywhere, to be honest. So obviously that lives up to the servicing that it's had, because it's got full service history. Everything looks very smart. Right, so let's have a quick look underneath it. Obviously you've seen the spare wheel, but let's just go into a little bit more detail. You can see, let's tilt it up. So yeah, as you can see, hopefully it's very, very clean. Let's just twist that around. Okay, so let me just shut the bonnet and then we'll do a little walk round so you've got a real idea of what it's like on the video as well as close up. I can tell it's got get the keys. Where are they? In the pocket. As you can see, it's got 2 keys. Okay. So I'm mindful of getting to the close to the 15-minute mark, which is just done. So I don't go too much, because obviously you can appreciate that not everyone's got 15 minutes to spare. So there you go. It's a lovely vehicle. It drives great. It's a really nice place to sit and be. It's got low mileage, full service history and manufacturer's warranty. What more can I tell you? Obviously there's a few little chips and whatever else, but that's just normal. I'm not hiding anything, and that's obviously the way we prefer to work. If you've got any questions, or if you want to place a deposit on the vehicle, please give us a call. If you want to use finance, that's not a problem at all. You will need a deposit to cover the VAT, and we just do a short application over the telephone, or we can do it on text, or whatever you need to be to make it work for you. So that's that. Any questions, please give us a shout. All my details are at the end of the video. Thanks for your time. Bye bye.